found my sword here. So, can I use it here and give it boost to Thanatos?
Yes, you can. It still works.
So, I do that. I equip you from Thanatos with my sword and hit you in the face.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll do the math accordingly.
2850 is his attack points.
It says 500, not 800, right?
He starts at 2350 and gains 500. And for my main phase 2, I will set one card. And that should be it.
You gotta click your end turn thing if you're done.
I don't have it.
Oh. Okay. During my turn, I will normal summon Beast King Barbos to my side of the field. Then I will move Beast King Barbos up 1. Now because I control an earth monster, I can special summon Mythic Tree Dragon in defense mode. Now I'm going to overlay...
That's Mythic Water Dragon.
Yeah, Mythic Water. But either way, it's an earth if you control an earth. The effect's still legit if you read it. That was just a slip of my mind for a second there. I'm going to overlay these two together, unless you respond to the summon of either or. And then I will bring out...
I will use, you would form Thanatos' effect. During our player's turn, I can detach earlier and be immune to car effects.
Yeah, you're golden. That's not what I'm doing anyway, so you're good.
Just in case you try and kaiju my Thanatos.
You're mistaken. This deck I run.
Or that thing.
Yeah, but I'm not using that for what you think I'm using it for. Rank up.
It looks cool.
Pain Gainer. 7 Sins. 7 Sins. Which is at 4,500 thanks to the Seal of Orichalcos.
Yeah.
I'm going to move my deck leader 1 square forward. Now I'm going to enter my battle phase and attack directly.
So 4,500.
Exactly. Well, folks, it appears we are both bleeding out big time.
Alright, I will move back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 1
You're good.
And then, move Thanatos here in our turn.
I will draw. I will activate the effect of Seven Sins to detach 2 material.
In response to that, I will use Thanatos' effect.
To which I will be chaining. I will be chaining something in response to that effect. I will be chaining Forbidden Chalice. So, before Thanatos' effect can go off, his effect is negated.
And when Thanatos will be destroyed, Phantom Knight's sword is destroyed instead.
He's not destroyed. He's not destroyed.
What happens? You say it was
Banished.
Since you said destroyed Spectre Summon monsters.
It banishes. Check the text. Or even look it up. It banishes.
Ah.
So the only thing that ends up in the grave is actually the material to... No, that doesn't go in the grave, because unless it says when it leaves the field, the monster is being banished, so this doesn't die.
Alright, what will you do now?
I will attack this card. Oh, I said I will attack this card.
Equipping it to 7 cents, it cannot attack, and it cannot be targeted for an attack?
It's not equipped, but yes.
Right. My draw. I will use Phantom Knight with Ragged Gloves effect, banishing it sends Phantom Knight monster from its deck to the grave. Another Ancient Cloak. Activating the effect of Silent Boots from my grave. Banishing it, I can add a Phantom Knight spell trap to my hand. I will add Phantom Knight's Fog Blade, and I will use Ancient Cloak's effect. By banishing it, I can add Phantom Knight's card to my hand. Phantom Knight with Ragged Gloves. I will move up. Summon Phantom Knight with Ragged Gloves. Move him up. And oh shit. One card behind me.
Alright, I will draw.
This has become a stalemate.
So far, yes.
I'm fairly certain you will win at this point because I have 22 cards left.
Decking out's not a thing in this, remember.
I will move up, summon Speedroid Terratop. In fact, activate telling me that a Speedroid monster to my hand. I will choose Speedroid Tekken Tomborg and use this effect to special summon itself. I will overlay there's just a cap. I will overlay Terratop and Ragged Gloves to actually summon. Do I have actually without Breaksword? Oh, Dante. I have Dante from Thing. I'll move. I'll move these two up, and then my techniques.
Alright, I'm just thinking here. Alright, I will normal summon... I will actually normal summon this train card, Night Express Knight.
Night Express Knight?
Yes, who has 0 attack now. I will move my deck leader over here, as he can still move even though he cannot attack.
So I will move forward. There. Move Dante forward. Move Tekken Tomborg forward. Okay, so that's how it's pronounced. Set one card here. Activate Dante's effect. In detach an overlay unit. Send the top 3 cards from my deck to the grave. He gains 500 for each. And that'll be it for my turn. Oh, you have to move diagonally?
No, you can't.
So you're trapped, basically.
I'd like to just say that this deck was made for... This deck doesn't have a lot of draw power, so please do not call bullshit on this next card I drew. Otherwise I'll have to exchange it for another card, because this is all I have to play. The deck has no draw power, almost.
It is technically banned, but since it's George the Roses, I say fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I just drew Irony. That's like almost literally all the draw power I have in this entire deck. For those of you, I like almost have no other draw power, so that's why it's still underpowered.
I sometimes forget raw power because armor has tons of searching with the gravitations.
Right. Right. Well, I'm going to tribute your Tabletop for this kaiju, which will remain under your control. Then, right where my deck leader is, I will special summon this monster here. And I will enter... Well, if you don't respond to that, I will enter my battle phase.
Every time. Every time.
Alright, alright.
Let's hear it for Phantom Knights.
Okay. I haven't entered my battle phase yet, so I'm just going to move over here. Then, I'm going to move this over here, and I'm going to overlay these two. So, and how much is Dante's attack at, by the way?
I think it went back to 1,000.
Alright. Well, if you don't have another one of these, I might have game. I'm going to... Oh, for fuck's sake! I can't believe this shit, everyone. I'm sure my audience is in as much disbelief as me. I would have beaten him over and used this effect. I can't do either of which. But,
The fuse just covered with my sword.
I'm gonna end my turn. Unbelievable. That's still at 35.
Alright, I'm going to activate Phantom Knight's sword. Equip it to Dante. Use his effect to detach Mill.
My monster will still
And
be
now
stronger.
he's at 3,000. He gains 500 for each, and he gains 500 for Phantom Knight's sword.
Yeah,
So it would be a crash.
No, because he gains 500 from the sword, right? And then plus...
He gets 2,500. It becomes 2,500 from his attack, and gains 500 from the sword.
Which is 3,000.
So it'd be a crash, because Boost Off Max is also 3,000.
No, Seal of Orichalcos.
Oh, what?
My field spell.
Oh yeah. I am going to move Dante here, move Kaiju here, and place a god face down.
You can't. You're at your limit.
Alright, then, I forgot what, I know this one is no longer on anything, and I think
They're dead cards.
this
then.
one is 2, so I will twin twister those 2.
You shouldn't have even been able to have that out there all at the same time. Oh, wait. Wait, never mind.
So now I have 4 face down cards, and I will end my turn.
I activate the field spell terraforming? Move this over here, move this over here, and then move this over here. Because of the Seal of Orichalcos, Dante couldn't even attack him anyways, by the way, because the seal says you cannot attack my weakest monster unless they both... if I have two weakest monsters, you can't attack either, so there you go.
Actually, wait, I can't have attacked Gustav Max. He has a fog blade on him.
Either way, you couldn't because of the seal.
Alright. I will move this here, move this here, move this here. Yeah, I count this standard from your cannon. Because I have a sword.
Right, well, I'm moving my cannon here. And I will be banishing from my extra deck Cyber End Dragon. Do you have any response to the summon?
So that's... I think so. Solemn Strike.
You have way too many traps. Like, did anyone ever tell you that?
That's Phantom Knight's thing. It has powerful traps.
You're hanging by a thread here.
So are you.
Less so. I mean, you know, you're a cowboy hit away from death. I can't afford to get hit by anything big, but I can survive.
I will activate the Foolish Burial, saying a card from my deck to the grave, monster, in fact. Send, I don't have a lot of cards. Wait, what the? I have Speeder Try Dice. I didn't play it yet. Wait, why is it? It was in my graveyard for some reason. I didn't draw it anything. Suppose I'll add this to the graveyard. Go for stopping an attack. I will normal summon Maxi and hit you in the face directly.
Okay, and can you stop only direct attacks, or...
It says negate the next attack.
I will draw. I normal summon this. Remember, you can't attack because of the seal. And I end my turn. Oh, and I forgot to type in the damage real quick here.
You are being backed into a corner.
For now.
I will move Dante and this thing forward. I will move myself back. Summon a second max C, because I can. And move Fan Knight Fog Blades back. That should be good.
Alright. You... Hold on, I'm thinking here. Perfect. Okay, I think I finally got this. I'm going to replace this field spell with Kyoto Waterfront. Then I'm actually going to tribute these two cards. I'm actually going to tribute 7. I'm going to tribute this guy and my formerly summoned monster to summon Gamma Cell to the field. Now this gives me 2 Kyoto counters. 2 Kaiju counters. Now I'm going to attack your Max C for what will be game. And if you try and use that...
GG. That was so close.
That was insufferable. I honestly, I was like, what the hell is with all these stupid traps? Like, fuck, he's got to run out of them at some point. You know, which, of course, you eventually did. You know, but I'm like, he can't have that many. He can't. It's just, you know...
Look at my hand. Look at my hand.
If I have a rematch against you, I'm putting Royal Decrees in.
Yeah. First duel, I couldn't do anything because of skill drain. My hope was Fog Blade.
Yeah. Well, everyone...
Watch you run Royal Decrees, and my next thing is like Samurai Samurai.
Well, for our audience, I hope you appreciated that. This has been NC Lord and Mr. MLG, and hope you enjoyed this video.